What's going on, guys? You're watching Sneaker News on YouTube, and today we're going to take a closer look and unbox the Green Lobster Dunks by Concepts. So as you guys know, this is a collaboration with Nike SB, and this is the second colorway that dropped from Concepts, and as you can tell, there is a special shoebox that came with this release. So it officially dropped on the morning of December 20th. They first kind of teased it on December 19th on the Sneakers app using the augmented reality sort of experience. You basically had to hold your phone over the shoebox from the first drop, which was this one, and just pretty much point your camera at this box lid, and basically the ice would melt and will reveal a green lobster. So that was pretty much access to the Green Lobster Dunk. For those who actually completed that experience or who participated, they were given the exclusive opportunity to buy the shoes via a sneakers pass on the morning of December 20th. So we were on our game, we got lucky with a pair. So again, let's take a look. So for this particular special edition box, it's not your classic square sort of cardboard based box. It does have that same, icy frozen lake sort of surface right here, and it's a plastic, almost like a plexiglass type of material. And they have these little flaps right here. It says net weight, says 12, but this is a size 12, so that's what they did with that. Concepts Nike SB co-branded logo right over here. You have the Nike SB sort of etched into the ice, as well as the Concepts logo right here in the top corner. The container itself is this plastic sort of bin, typically used by fishermen who hold all their catch right here with a tub of ice. So again, great concept, great packaging. The Concepts team has been very thorough when it comes to packaging and all the little add-ons, so nice little touch from them. You know what, let's take a look. So this top lid right here with the ice graphic is the cover, but it is locked in with like a sticker type label, so we're gonna actually very carefully remove it. Safety first. And here we go. So inside the bin, not really much going on, but as you can tell, Concepts Nike SB co-branded as well. So again, just a sheer attention to detail, just on the box alone, just shows you how impressive this release is. So now let's take a closer look at the shoes. So without further ado, we have the Green Lobster SB Dunk. This is the more limited version of the shoe that dropped this month in December 2018. And the Green Lobster, of course, is another nod to the original colorways that dropped. For those of you who are not too certain, they arrived at purple by blending the original blue and the red, and they arrived at green by blending the original blue and the yellow. So the yellow, of course, is the most limited lobster dunk that exists. Those were a hyper strike made only for Nike employees as well as Concepts employees. So in this video, we're going to take a quick look at the shoes in comparison with the Purple Lobsters, which we have right here. It's a lot of the details are the same. You see that same speckled upper. You see that leather finish swoosh with the double layer on the white, the picnic table lining here in the light green, so there's more of a contrast with the exterior darker shade of green. You have that same lighter green on the outsole, the green contrast stitching on the midsole, and of course there are a whole bunch of other details that pretty much made the Lobster Dunk such an epic hit in the first place. So obviously the most interesting add-on to the Lobster Dunk is these thick rubber bands that sit at the toe, and of course that's a nod to lobster claws, how fishermen used to put these thick bands around the claws so they don't, bite you and stuff like that. So in this special edition version, you can see there's a navy blue pair and a gray pair. And in terms of lacing options, there's way too many in a good way. Of course, you have the green that matches the shoe, and it's more of like a olive mossier green compared to the shade of green on the upper suede. But you can really contrast it with this bright purple, like a hot pink, and of course you got a standard black. So again, Concepts definitely killed it. They understand that by adding more lace options, you can pretty much modify the look in whatever way you see fit. So you can keep it green on green, but again, you can kind of go a little wild with the laces. We personally think that it pops more with the colored laces, but this shoe itself is pretty incredible as is. So again, like we said, the design of the shoe is pretty consistent with the original 2008 version. You got that same speckled print that mimics the shell of the lobster. Again, the picnic table sort of inner linings. You know, this is pretty much it. It's a great shoe. As we mentioned, 2018 was a comeback year for Nike SB, and a lot of it has to do with, you know, the hype around releases like this. You know, you had the Green Lobster Dunks, the Purple Lobster Dunks, and of course Diamond Supply did their black and white diamonds, as well as the really limited canary yellow diamonds. But SB as a whole, they did a lot of great drops in 2018. Humidity down in New Orleans did that jazz-inspired dunk high. Stussy did a blazer mid and a blazer low. There are a whole bunch of other collaborations that honestly just don't get the attention that they used to, but hopefully this is going to change the tide a little bit. You know, a lot of why Nike SB has been gaining popularity and why a lot of the OG releases are rising in prices is because people might be getting a little tired of all the same Off-White and Yeezy over and over and over again. You know, they're interested in stuff that was hot in the past, and now that colors are back, you know, the chunky shoes are back, and as we mentioned in previous videos, the Dunk and the Air Jordan 1 are kind of like cousins. So even the look of it is pretty simple. You just have the simple swoosh. The construction is very similar to an Air Jordan 1, so it's totally understandable why Dunks are hot again. And you know, if you check prices right now, Supreme Dunks, Uncle Dunks, Series 1 Dunks, whatever you look at from the Pink Box era and before that, all the prices have gone up. So this shoe right here, right now, commanding close to $1,000. We imagine it's going to stay around there. It might dip a little bit, but it's really interesting to see what Nike SB does next in 2019. You know, they have this really special thing going on right now, this real organic interest in Nike SB. Hopefully they don't go too crazy and too overboard. The design of this shoe is pretty on point. They kept it very, very simple, very, very true to their original story, and the fact that they blended the colors to get the green and to get the purple, definitely a nice touch. So again, this is the Green Lobster SB Dunk. At this point, doesn't seem like a release is happening again because it dropped exclusively at Concept. So let us know in the comments below if you think the Green Lobster is better than the purple, or how about which of the 5 lobster dunks that now exist is your personal favorite. So again, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.